Don't worry about the rain here at White Rock Lake this morning. It is a beautiful day. Hi, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes. Close to 30,000 people will soon fill Norbuck Park. We're going to tell you why coming up here on Good Day Saturday.
Live look from Panther Island Pavilion, which is the site of today's March for Babies event in Fort Worth. We want to see your pictures, so start tweeting away. Use the hashtag March for Babies. That's March, the number 4, babies. Well, complications from preterm birth is the leading cause of death for children up to 5 years old. And here in Texas, 1 in 8 babies is born too soon. Today, thousands of North Texans are walking to change that in the annual March for Babies. Fox 4's Heather Hayes is one of those people, and she joins us live from Norbuck Park at White Rock Lake. Heather, it's a little bit early for you, but we're so glad to see you out.
Thank you. It is a little bit early, but that's okay because it's for a great cause. And I can't tell you how many thousands of people are already out here, but the 5-mile walk starts at 9 o'clock. By that time, there will be 30,000 people out here. You know what? There were some people here last night as well. Brian Crawford, how are you this morning?
I'm a little tired, but we're so excited to be here. We're
glad you are. Now, you've been the Dallas Division Chair for the past 2 years for March for Baby, March of Dimes. Tell us why this is so important to you.
You'll meet one of them here in just a minute. And I couldn't.
It's okay.
It means a lot. You know, I see these families that struggle, and I've been blessed so much. I want to give back.
Well, you're doing that, and this, I have to tell you, everybody, I've been out here for, gosh, this is probably my 8th or 9th year to be out here. It's like a family. There are thousands of us, but it's a family because all these babies do mean so much. We want to all make sure that every baby is given the opportunity to be born healthy.
That's right. And in Texas, 1 in 8 babies is born prematurely or too sick, and we have a chance today to do something about that. So we need everybody's support. Come out. We have a great day ahead of us. It'll be a little muddy, but we're going to be fine. So it's going to be fantastic. I also want to thank Cigna, our title sponsor at the platinum level, and all of our sponsors. Countless volunteers are going to be here today, and we are going to have such a great day for a fantastic cause.
Absolutely. Thank you for all you do. You mentioned one of those reasons. James, come on out here. Look what James brought me. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good.
You doing well? Now, listen, they were out here all night. They made all this barbecue, so they brought me a real Texas breakfast right here. I'm going to eat this shortly. How was your experience? Did you sleep at all last night?
Yes, I was the only one that did.
What was everybody else doing?
Cooking.
They were having fun and grilling?
Basically on the smoker.
Basically on the smoker. Have you had your barbecue yet this morning?
No.
Are you going to have some Texas breakfast with me?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then I'll eat it. James, thank you for being out here and for helping people have more awareness about keeping babies healthy, right?
Okay.
Okay, thanks, buddy. So sweet. Brian, thank you for all you do.
Thank you, and thank everyone at Fox 4 for being such great supporters as well.
Absolutely. So thanks, guys. Have a great day, and thank you for the breakfast.
Enjoy it.
I appreciate it.
Come for lunch, too.
Absolutely. So stop by and say hi to Brian if you can this morning. But really, folks, just come out and see us. It's going to be a great day. LaToya?
Yeah, James is the cutest. What a nice delivery he made for you, too. Thank you so much.
I know,
for that,
right?
Heather.
I'm hungry. It'll go great with my donuts.
Exactly. Okay, we'll check in with you a little bit later. If you drive to White Rock Lake, and if you think that's too far for you to drive, you can also lace up and March for Babies in Fort Worth. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is hanging out this morning at Panther Island Pavilion for the walk in Cowtown. Good morning to you, Brandon.
Hey there, good morning. It's wet out here, but it's not raining, and that's exciting for all the folks that are going to show up for March for Babies this morning. As you said, we're at Panther Pavilion, and Winji Tang Mayo joins me right now. This is such an exciting event for such a great cause.
It is, and Texas Health Resources is so excited to be a platinum sponsor here. The programs that we are able to give to our patients and our families are because of the money that's raised right here. So our NICU Family Support Program at our Texas Health Harris Methodist Hospital Fort Worth facility, our sibling program that we have at Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital of Dallas, all those are made possible because of the funds that are raised from this walk, and all of those funds stay here to help families in this community.
And to be a family that has a child in the neonatal intensive care unit, that's not an easy thing to do. And you all kind of like take their hand, just walk them through a lot of things.
Absolutely. And as somebody who spends her time in a hospital every single day and sees these families, I see the impact that a counselor, a friend, a trusted advisor can have for these families as they go through a NICU journey that sometimes can last sometimes 3 days, sometimes 3 months. And to have somebody by your side the whole way is really important.
You got your walking shoes on?
I do. I'm ready to go.
We are ready to go. We're going to kick off at 9 o'clock here this morning. Like I said, it's wet out here, but the skies are clear. So great weather for this morning's March for Babies. We'll toss it back to you.
Right, a great cause. Thank you so much, Brandon. We'll see you a little bit later. This morning, the weather should be great, though, for the March for Babies walks in Dallas and Fort Worth. We will take you back out live to both walk sites when Good Day Saturday returns. What a great turnout for the weather as far as the March for Babies is concerned. You know, thousands of people actually taking part in the 5-mile walk at White Rock Lake this morning. They are raising awareness and money to make sure that moms have healthy, full-term pregnancies. And Heather Hayes is marching for babies as well. Heather, 30,000 people are expected out there, right?
Absolutely, that's right. It is going to be a record-breaking year. That's because this is such an important cause. Let me have somebody tell you more about why it is so important. Let me introduce you to Dr. Rashman Shivani. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's a wonderful day. I was a little worried last night with the torrential rain, but you know, it's all looking fantastic today.
It is. The skies have cleared and we are ready to take that 5-mile walk, and we're ready to talk about research. Talk about why research and dollars and doing all of this is so very important to every baby.
Oh, absolutely. I think, you know, the March of Dimes is an amazing organization. For over 75 years, it was President Roosevelt who came up with a vision to get rid of polio. And that's how the March of Dimes was born. And through the incredible generosity and support of the American people and elsewhere, we've gotten rid of polio. And over the world, almost completely eradicated polio. There's only a few pockets left in the world, and that's amazing, right? And, you know, most organizations sort of say, hey, we've done our duty, you know, we'll close shop and whatnot, but March of Dimes are very different. They saw that there was a lot of need for mothers and babies to have healthy pregnancies, healthy births, and healthy lives. And really what happens in pregnancy and in the first year of life is just the most important thing that's going to dictate everything that happens in the world to you. And so they've changed their focus over the last 75 years to what was really important to cure and investigate at that time. So, for example, you know, premature babies have difficulties in breathing because they lack a substance in their lung called surfactant. Well, the March of Dimes supported research that found out how we make surfactant, how we do it, and now we treat babies with surfactant and it makes their lungs better.
Well, we are so thankful for all you do. It's a busy morning out here, and we know that you're into the research, but we want to get you out of a job eventually when we make all these babies healthy. Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, and I think, you know, one last sort of plug is that their focus now is on prematurity,
yes,
which would actually get rid of my job, which would be fantastic.
Right. Thank you so much.
All the best.
We appreciate it. So it is a great morning that people like the doctor out here supporting an absolutely amazing cause. So we hope you can come out here and join us.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thank you so much, Heather.
I'm Brandon Todd here at March for Babies in Fort Worth, and the families are just starting to show up here. We're a little more than an hour away. The teams, the t-shirts, and the great cause they're supporting coming up.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel
7:56 on this Saturday morning, and you can see it's 61 degrees. You're looking at a live pic over the March for Babies event that's happening in Fort Worth this morning. And speaking of the March for Babies that's happening this morning, there's 2 events, 2 locations, one in Dallas, as I mentioned, there's one in Fort Worth. Everyone, of course, is out to improve a baby's chances of being born on time and as healthy as possible. Brandon Todd is live at the Panther Island Pavilion, where a huge crowd of walkers would take off at 9 o'clock this morning. Good morning to you, Brandon.
Hey, good morning. And like you said, we're just about an hour away from the beginning of March for Babies this morning. Everybody's very excited. Right behind me, the families are just starting to show up. A lot of these families getting involved with March of Dimes and March for Babies because of circumstances with their children in the NICU unit. But a lot of people have been in this for decades. Jim Hilderhoff joins me. You're with GE Transportation. You guys have been involved in this since the early polio days.
Yes, we have. GE got involved back in the days when they used the medical equipment to deliver the vaccine.
Wow. And what does this mean for your company to be involved in this? And I know it has special meaning because our ambassador family here is with GE.
The Howe family. We're really proud. Nationwide, GE is very involved. We have a goal to raise over $1.3 million just within GE across the country. Cities like Houston and Dallas are a big part here in Texas as well.
And what kind of response do you get from some of your employees who may not even be involved with March for Babies or March of Dimes or whatever, but they get it?
Oh, they get it. All you have to do is spend a few minutes in a NICU or meet a family that's been affected, and you'll be out here every year walking with us. It's just a tremendous cause, and these kiddos, they really need our help. The families, the support, what the March of Dimes does is phenomenal. Phenomenal research.
Jim Hilderhoff, thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate it. Again, I'll step out of the way. Right behind me, lots of families showing up. You've got a lot of T-shirts, different teams. You can see the different colors out here. There's even a T-shirt contest for this event. So a lot of excitement starting to build. A lot of people starting to show up. Again, we're just a little less than an hour away. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and I love it, Brandon, that he said that $1.3 million will just come from GE. That is fantastic.
It's a lot of money. Yep.
Exactly. For a great cause. Thank you so much, Brandon. We're about 30 minutes away from the start of the Dallas and Fort Worth March for Babies events. Next on Good Day Saturday, we will check in with Heather Hayes and Brandon Todd. And as we go to break, we want to say thank you to the March for Babies donors who are a part of the Circle of Champions. The March for Babies mission is to help every baby get a healthy start to life. And one way to do that is through education and awareness campaigns. And that's why Heather Hayes and about 30,000 other people are at the White Rock Lake this morning, where the 5-mile March for Babies event will start around 9 o'clock. Good morning to you, Heather.
Good morning, everybody. Once again, you're right, LaToya. It is about education and awareness. It's also about the Ambassador family. Let me introduce you to the Dallas Ambassador family. Good morning, everybody. This is the Ida family. Steve, introduce everybody to us.
Sure. I'm Steve. This is my wife, Catherine, and my daughter, Betty Ann, and my son, Mac.
And talk to us about your little ones. Mac was just 2 pounds when he was born, right?
Correct. Mac was 2 pounds, 9 ounces. Betty was 4 pounds, 11 ounces. And they were born about 32 weeks.
Talk about the importance of being the Ambassador family and helping to spread the word.
Well, it means a lot to us, certainly on a personal level, with what the March of Dimes research did to fund things like surfactant therapy that made Mac and Betty, allowed them to live. And on a professional level, with what we do with Lockton Dunning, with helping our employers and our clients maintain their healthcare costs, and prematurity is certainly a huge impact on that for them.
Well, and Catherine, I'll let you speak to this. Just as a mom, it's so hard to see your kids go into the NICU because you want to take them home right away, but the support that you get really is amazing.
Definitely, so much support. We had support around the clock in the NICU and the nurses and the staff. It was wonderful.
Well, we appreciate all that y'all do. I'm going to talk to the kids down here. You guys are the stars. How are you, Mac?
Good.
Are you having a great day today?
Yes.
Now listen, tomorrow's a very important day. What's tomorrow?
My birthday.
How old are you going to be?
5.
5 years old. Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, and let's talk to Betty. And hi, sweet girl.
Hi.
Do you want to look in the camera and tell everybody good morning?
Good morning.
There you go. And I think,
good morning.
Good job. Hey, I think it's your birthday tomorrow too, right?
Yes, we have the same birthday. We're twins.
Oh, you're twins. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. He's a smart little brother, isn't he?
Yes, but he's also curious.
Oh, yes, very curious. Hey, you know what? I heard, Betty, that you like to dance, right?
Yeah, I'm into everything.
You're into everything. Well, I'll tell you what, look who's over there. Who is that?
Rowdy.
That's Rowdy. I think he wants to dance with you. Can you dance? Yay! And why don't we say happy birthday to everybody while they dance? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Go on, buddy. Dear Macbeth. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Good job. And thank you to our cheerleaders as well. Yay. All right. All right. Can you say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Tell everybody to come out here and march for babies.
March for babies.
March for babies.
March for babies.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Yay. All right. So it's a great morning. Come join us if you can. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.
I love it. Heather, you should have finished the song and say, and many more on Channel 4.
Absolutely.
I love him. He's going to steal your job, by the way. He's so cute.
I used to say on Channel 4 as a kid, and now I just got this. It applies to us now.
It does.
Oh, could those kids
Living the dream.
Living the dream when you can sing the birthday song and put the add-ons on the end. Plus cute kids. I mean, come on. It's Sunday morning. Happy morning to you. Here's the March for Babies forecast. Looks great. We're not putting any rain chances in there. Why is that? Well, because we're not seeing any rain on the radar right now. I think it's going to be nice and clear. I do think for some of the temperature sensitive, and we're talking for those of you who think 61 is a little on the chilly side, you might have to start the walk with maybe a little bit of a jacket, but you'll be able to tie it around your waist by the time things get wrapped up at about 11 a.m. this morning. Temps will raise up to about 10 degrees.
Well, thousands of people are out this morning in Dallas, as we told you, and they're also in Fort Worth getting ready for that March for Babies walk. Let's check back in with Fox 4's Brandon Todd. He has 4 special guests joining him this morning. Good morning to you, Brandon.
Good morning, LaToya, and I do have some special guests this morning here at our March for Babies event in Fort Worth. We have an ambassador family. They are the Howell family. Good morning to you. Tell me a little bit about your story.
Well, our story is very simple. We had Archer at 24 weeks, so he was 15 weeks early. He weighed 1 pound and 12 ounces. Wow. He spent 143 days in the NICU. Yeah. We wouldn't be here today after everything that we've been through without the March of Dimes and all of their help that they've given us with their support, their research, with their surfactant therapy for his lungs, and then the support they gave our family and the education to take care of a preemie little boy so young.
And Archer, I don't like being blinded by the sun either, buddy. I don't either. Hey, Dad, what was it like to get that kind of support as you're going through this? A lot of probably sleepless nights. It's difficult.
It definitely is. The doctors and the hospitals and the March of Dimes really did come through, and the support they give him was just exponential. But on top of that, the family support, it's really stupendous. Every week they did something for us to kind of bring us in and get us involved with other families and kind of share our story among ourselves as well. It was really an incredible experience that we all got to join in on that. It really helps out fight the stress off.
Speaking of stress, being a teenager and having to go through all that with your little brother, well, that couldn't have been easy either.
No, it was rough starting off, you know, new changes and stuff like that, but just got used to him after a while. Then he's, you know, running around yelling Ducky every morning, like trying to wake up at 8 o'clock on a Friday. Then you're just, I don't want to get up type of situation, but he's worth it.
He'll be playing video games in no time, right? Can you say Ducky for us?
Can you talk? You're not going to talk this morning? No,
no, that's sun. It's the sun. I don't like it either, as I'm being blinded by it as well. Anyway, the Howell family, our ambassador family, thanks for joining us this morning. Again, we are a little more than a half hour away from our kickoff here in Fort Worth for March for Babies, and toss it back to you, LaToya.
All right, what a beautiful family, Brandon, and I'm so glad that so many people are coming out to try to help families like theirs. Really good cause. The March for Babies opening ceremonies are starting in Fort Worth and in Dallas, and Heather Hayes is working with the crowd and getting things started at the Park at White Rock Lake. Let's listen in.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Are we ready for a great day out here as we march for babies? Yes! I want you to say good morning to the Fox 4 audience. Ricardo, let's see everybody's faces this morning. We are ready for that 5-mile walk. It's going to be fantastic, so let's get this party started. To do that, I'd like to introduce to you the Dallas Cowboys Rhythm and Blues Dance Squad. Take it away, dancers.
I can't win, I can't reign, I will
As you can see, the Dallas crowd getting pumped up before they kick off with this race that starts in a little more than 30 minutes this morning. We'll check in with Heather a little bit later. All right, a live look at the Norbuck Park in Dallas. Another round of rain moved through North Texas overnight, and you will need your umbrella later today. Jen Myers is back with a look at your forecast coming up. And that was a list of the Fort Worth March for Babies Circle of Champions as we look at an opening ceremony shot for the festivities at Panther Island Pavilion. That is a live shot. I want to thank everyone who made donations for the March for Babies. You know, the March of Dimes has helped save babies' lives for more than 75 years. And you may be surprised to know that 1 in 8 babies is born premature each year in North Texas. So I want to thank everyone who's taken time to help that cause out. And the party is almost starting there at the opening ceremonies at Norbuck Park in Dallas. There are a lot of people getting ready to head to that start line for the March for Babies event. It's one of 2 happening today. The other one's happening in Fort Worth, and you see Heather there doing her thing to welcome the folks, and a lot of people just really excited about what this event is all about. You know, around 4 million babies were born in the United States last year, and March of Dimes helps babies with more than 75 years of research, education, vaccines, and breakthroughs. And we've seen a lot of the cuties that they've helped this morning. Well, the party is certainly getting started in Fort Worth. This is the Panther Island Pavilion. Thousands there for the March for Babies event that kicks off in like 2 minutes.
And great weather for it this morning. I think will remain dry.
All right, we want to thank you so much for joining us this Saturday morning. And we're going to leave you with a live look at the March for Babies event happening at White Rock Lake. They're kicking off again at 9 o'clock. See you later.